Hey Slick Review fans, coming at you with another video. On this episode, we're checking out a faux leather case that pulls it off so convincingly that I bet you can't tell the difference. So we're doing a quick video on this faux leather case that I came across on Amazon. And I wanted to pick it up mostly out of curiosity to see if it was any good. So I ordered one here to, again, take a look at it. Now, those of you who follow the channel know that I'm a sucker for like high quality, genuine leather products. We've looked at quite a few here recently, stuff from Andar, stuff from Blackbrook, really kind of top tier premium stuff. And that is typically what I go for. I just like to have stuff, you know, of the highest quality. That's kind of me. But I came across this on Amazon when I was looking at kind of new cases for the new iPhones and stuff, and I came across this one that looks a lot like the one that I'm using as my daily driver right now, down to pretty much every detail. The buttons are the same color, it's got the same black outline around the camera arrays, slim profile, almost the same color even. It's pretty much a dead ringer for one of my favorite cases of all time. And I wanted to get it here in the studio and check it out to see how close it is. Because I do recognize, you know, here on the channel, when I'm looking at content to make, I do recognize there are some people out there who might object to having a genuine leather product, and I get that. So I wanted to check this out to see, is this a convincing alternative for someone who might like that kind of look and just for whatever reason doesn't want to buy a genuine leather product, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. So I wanted to see, how good is this one? Does it pull off the part, you know, good enough? And I think it does. Really the only thing that it doesn't do is it doesn't have that classic leather smell. And I don't know that I've ever encountered a synthetic leather product that can do that the same way. And I'll admit that's one of the things that I like about some of the products that we've checked out here recently, is I just love that genuine, you know, full grain leather smell. This one doesn't have that. This is more, let's do a sniff test. This is more kind of a chemical smell. You really have to get in there though to smell it. You know, at normal distance, it's fine. All I'm saying is it doesn't have that classic leather smell. But if you get right in there, it does smell fake. But other than that, it's pretty darn close. The feel, it's not quite the same, if I'm gonna be honest. It does feel, I don't wanna say plasticky. It's just not as smooth and convincing as a genuine leather product, but it's pretty darn close. I'd say they got it about 75% of the way there. But as far as the look and everything, it looks the part. If I didn't know that this was, you know, faux leather, I would think that maybe it's just maybe a mid-grade quality leather or something like that. It feels good enough. And then as far as just being a case, they've done everything right. I wish they would leave the bottom open here. You guys have heard me gripe about this before. Sometimes I do wish that the bottom of these cases would just be open, because sometimes with these small cutouts, if you have, you know, cables or something, they might not fit just right. Also, they've got just pinholes here for the speakers. I'm sure it's fine, but just leave it open, is if they ask me, right? The buttons feel pretty good, a little mushy, but nothing that I would be concerned about. They feel fine. It's got a nice ring around the camera array, which gives it kind of a nice finished look, I think. The front drop protection on the screen, it does have a raised lip. If you were to set this down on your desk or whatever, it's not going to scratch up the glass. There's enough of a lip there that it's probably fine for drop protection too. But if you're going for a slim, low profile case like this, drop protection is probably not top of mind. But I think this would be fine for minor to moderate drops. And wireless charging works fine. Everything's good to go. And they're priced under $20. So I picked it up, one, just to check out here on the channel. I came across it and I thought it was interesting. So I thought I'd get it in here because, again, I featured a lot of leather stuff here lately, and I wanted to have an alternative. For those of you who, for whatever reason, would rather have one of those, I wanted to see if there was anything good on the market for you. And I can say that this is. They didn't send this in, they didn't reach out to me. I paid my own money for this, really just to check it out for you guys here on the channel. So I think this is a good one to go for. I'm gonna throw some links down in the description. They've got brown, kind of a dark green, and a black color, and they're usually priced under $20. It does fluctuate a little bit, but I've seen them hover right around there. It's a company called Surphy, and I've seen them around on Amazon before, so I think they're a little bit bigger of kind of one of these generic third-party brands. So real quick video, I just wanted to see if there was any leather alternatives out there for any of you who might like the look, but for whatever reason would rather buy that, I think this is a good one to go for. What I want to know from you all is, did you like this video? Were you looking for something like this? I do want to find alternatives for you guys if you're out there and if you value content like this. If you want to see more of this stuff, let me know down in the comments. If you have any other comments or questions, please leave them down below. I like to hear from everybody. And if you'd like to get in touch, all my social media links are down there as well. And if you enjoy straightforward, to the point content like this, where we find great deals online from well-established and upcoming brands, make sure to give the video a like and hit that subscribe button. Pretty easy and free ways to help support the channel. That's all I've got for you this time. I'm Zach, this is Slick Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.